Hi Eastmark, I'm Chris Gonzalez, your Cohere Community Life Executive Director here at Eastmark. My team and I are excited about all the ways we'll be partnering with residents in 2025 to keep Eastmark, with more than 20,000 residents and 4 square miles, the heart and hub of the East Valley. But before we look ahead, we wanted to take a few minutes to report back on all that happened in 2024. As Maya Angelou said, you can't really know where you're going until you know where you've been. First, let's hear from Erica Holbert, Senior Operations Manager at Eastmark.
Thanks, Chris. Our operational approach is fueled by two-way communication, and our core belief is that people are assets. Here are a few highlights I want to share from last year. In the second half of the year, we processed 316 design review applications, of which 282 or 89% were approved. 34 were sent back for revision and resubmitted. Did you know there are 73 brand new pools in Eastmark backyards this year? Our compliance team also took a month to focus on security cameras. Thank you to the 91 residents who worked with our design review committee to ensure their cameras were approved, both functionally and fitting the prized Eastmark aesthetic. We also gave out 52 whiz-bang cards in November through December alone to residents with standout maintenance of their front yard landscaping. Finally, we are proud of the steps we have taken in governance at Eastmark. 2024 saw the transition of the Assembly and Towns Boards fully resident-led. We're grateful to have been able to guide this transition inflection point in the life of the community. Our board meetings have been full of important business and lively conversation. Did you know that the 5 Eastmark boards passed 55 motions this year, all designed to improve the quality of life in our community? We also set attendance records at a couple board meetings in 2024, and we hope to set even more this year. And thank you so much for sticking with us as we transition to the community management software, Vantica. Now, let's hear from Michael Monroe, Eastmark's Senior Landscape and Facilities Manager, about the beautiful landscape throughout our community.
Thanks, Erica. Let's start with the tough news. As you recall, 2024 was our second record-breaking summer in a row for heat and lack of rain. We had quite a few trees make it through 2023, but that gave up in last year's heat. As a result, we replaced 373 trees in 2024. We had a couple large maintenance projects throughout the community. First, we painted over 4,400 linear feet of metal fencing along Signal Butte Road. And did you know that the official color of the fencing is called Eastmark Brown? We also completed a major erosion repair and prevention project along the disc golf course. If you haven't been on the disc golf course lately, you should check it out. Even if you don't play disc golf, it's a beautiful path to walk or bike. As you drive around and take note of your favorite areas of landscaping, know that Eastmark received a 2024 Excellence in Landscaping Award from the Arizona Landscaping Contractors Association. But what I'm most excited about from 2024 was our Landscaping Advisory Committee. This group of residents did some incredible work, capped off with 6 resident workshops on everything from water conservation to better understanding and programming your irrigation controller. In addition to maintaining the landscaping, we also made sure the Mark and community pool stayed in top form throughout the year. And while my department takes care of the physical assets in the community, my colleague Anna oversees the ambassador team at the Mark, as well as the activities that are held there.
Thanks, Michael. The first thing you will notice when you scan your mobile pass and enter the Mark is the smiley faces of our ambassadors. Did you know these hospitality leaders are not just employees, but also fellow residents at Eastmark? They greeted residents who visited the bus stop about 23,000 times and residents who came to the pool about 50,000 times. Every Thursday, the Mark came alive with Taller Time, where caregivers and their little ones added up to 1,500 attendees over the year at this fun and interactive programming. While school were on break, the Mark was the place to be. The spring break programming included 1 week of cool treats, a mobile video gaming truck, karaoke, and every kid and adult's favorite, Creature Kingdom. Summer break featured 6 full weeks of programming, including a magic show, balloon artist, family craft night, and more. And who can forget our new initiative for 2024, Oscar Streets? Each week over the summer, Oscar hid a treat in one of our 76 neighborhood parks for a lucky resident to find. Ouch! Be careful, Oscar! It's important to keep you, the Eastmark residents, in the know about all the activities going on the Mark. So for that, I want to turn it over to Carrie and Suzanne in communications.
Thanks, Anna. Our primary ways of getting the word out are the weekly e-blast, resident website, and social media. Our e-blast has over 8,000 subscribers and an open rate of 65%. We're really proud of that.
We began the process last year of renovating the resident website to make it more user-friendly and intuitive. Next time you're there, notice the search bar in the top right corner where you can easily find what you're looking for, including any of the nearly 40 educational, event recap, and resident feature blogs published on the site in 2024.
We also uploaded about 620 posts in 2024 to Facebook and Instagram with over 600,000 views. And we supported the promotion of events and activities through signage, flyers, graphics, and talking points.
For more on the events and activities we help promote throughout the year, I'll pass it over to our engagement team, starting with Kessely.
Thanks, Carrie and Suzanne. In 2024, 11 new clubs were started by Eastmark residents, bringing our total to 32. It was our biggest and best year of club engagement, and our team committed to coaching and supporting resident club leaders, including hosting a club fair held on Palm Plaza before one of our First Friday concerts. Speaking of the concert series, we had between 700 and 900 residents in attendance for our 6 concerts last year with bands like Voyager, Rock Lobster, The Pickup Lines, Margarita Villains, Dirty Yachtin' Scoundrels, and Smashed. A look back at 2024 in Eastmark wouldn't be complete without remembering our signature events. Over 2,500 residents came out on a gorgeous springtime night to celebrate living life in full bloom. The Walk Through Butterfly exhibit was a hit. Over 4,000 residents braved the record heat for the Happy Birthday USA event, topped off with an epic fireworks show. We swung into fall with the always popular Halloween Spooktacular. It's our biggest event of the year with over 5,000 residents in attendance, and this year we had a pumpkin carving contest and the grown-up only Monster Mash in the Mark. We rounded out the year with a community tree lighting event, a very merry Eastmark, and the Jingle Jog. The holiday season was merry indeed at Eastmark. For more on engagement, here's my counterpart for all things fun at Eastmark. Peyton?
Thanks, Kessely. In 2024, we saw the formation of a resident committee tasked with helping to ensure Eastmark is welcoming and inclusive for all our residents. The Eve Light Committee that put together a fantastic survey for our residents, and the charter for a philanthropy committee was approved. I'm excited to see what work the new philanthropy committee will do in 2025 as they rally our Eastmark community around the value of giving back. They have a great foundation to start from as we raised $5,000 for House of Refuge through the Jingle Jog event, $4,000 for the Arizona Side-by-Side Adrenaline Therapy and the Valor Veterans Community from our Veterans Day activities, and finally $3,000 for the Arizona Animal Welfare League during our Bingo Was His Name-O event. We also continued our series of Orange Sofa Talks, where we invited special guests to take a seat on the iconic sofa and talk about everything from economic development to City of Mesa initiatives. And 2024 will be marked in the Eastmark history books as the year Eastmark Leadership Class 10 came together to put on an incredible multicultural festival. Well done, Class 10. Well, there sure was a lot that went on at Eastmark last year. We'd like to give a big shout out to EdgeCore and Meta, who've been consistent community partners and sponsors, as well as all resident volunteers who donated their time and talents last year. In 2024, we also had a wonderful group of Eastmark high school students from various clubs and sports teams who volunteered at our events. We're so thankful for all of your help in making the magic happen.
Well, those were the 2024 highlights. But we know they don't even begin to touch all the moments of community and connection that happened in Eastmark over the last year. That's what all this is about. All the landscaping and facilities work, board meetings, signature events, financial reports, committee meetings. They're all about co-creating an environment here at Eastmark where the life-changing power of community and connection can happen for each and every resident. Thanks for watching. From our Cohere Community Life team to you, the Eastmark community, here's to thriving in 2025.